In 2017, I quit my job cold turkey. I had no money in savings. I had no resources. My name is BeAird, and within 2 years, I was able to build a 6-figure online business. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how. Now, no matter where you're at in life right now, whether you have multiple streams of income, maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck, it doesn't matter. First thing you need to do is you need to follow the Wealth Quadrant. Now, I put the Wealth Quadrant here for you, but you want to follow this to a T, because if you follow this to a T, I guarantee your life will change within the next year. So quadrant number 1 is job, 9 to 5. Maybe you're working a 9 to 5 right now, right? Well, the problem with a 9 to 5 is you have no leverage, right? You're using your time for money. The job is using you to get bigger. Whoever the business owner is, whoever the CEO is, they're leveraging you to make money. You can't build wealth here. So what you have to do is you have to assess your situation and you have to come up with a side hustle. So you have to move down this quadrant, right? Now, let's say with me, I was working in construction. I was making about $52,000 per year, had a company car, company credit card, all the bells and whistles, all the things that get you stuck into that job, right? They make it feel real good. But the problem is I couldn't build wealth. I had no leverage. So what I did was I started a side hustle. Now, my side hustle is different than yours. My side hustle was I started trading. Maybe your side hustle is cutting grass. Maybe your side hustle is cutting hair. Maybe your side hustle is you know how to trade as well. Maybe e-commerce. Whatever it may be, real estate, you need to create a side hustle, because what happens in this quadrant is you start making money with yourself. You start making money leveraging yourself. Now, you don't want to get stuck here either, because you're using yourself and your time to make a little more money, but you still don't have any leverage, because in order to scale and make more money, right, you have to create another you. This is when we move to business owner. Now, in the business owner quadrant, this is the sweet spot. This is where things start turning up for you, because you're going to be leveraging other people to use their expertise, their time, their skill sets to make money, right? The more you duplicate yourself in this business owner quadrant, the more employees you have, the more money you can afford to pay yourself. Now, when we move down here to the last part of the quadrant, this is the ultimate way to build wealth. This is the investor quadrant. In this quadrant, your money becomes your employees, right? The more money you put to work, the more money you can make in return. This is things like real estate or dividend paying stocks. Now, let's go to the next piece. Let's say you're stuck in a 9 to 5, because I've coached a lot of entrepreneurs. I've coached a lot of people that worked a 9 to 5. They were living paycheck to paycheck and they had a side hustle. And most side hustles, the most common ones I see is e-commerce. They're selling either a product or a service online. Another one I see that's popular right now is trading. Maybe you're trading stocks, cryptocurrencies, whatever it may be. And then real estate. Maybe you want to get into real estate but you don't have capital. Another one is service-based business. So if you're doing e-commerce, you need to understand there's stages to e-commerce. You need to choose one. Do you want to sell on Amazon? Do you want to sell on Shopify? Do you want to sell on eBay? Do you want to sell on Walmart? Many different ways of e-commerce. You need to find a lane that works for you. Trading is the same way. What are you going to trade? Are you going to be a stock trader? Are you going to trade Forex? Are you going to trade cryptocurrencies? You need to find your lane and stay with it. Now, my lane was trading. I started out trading stocks, but I didn't have enough capital to really make a lot of money with stocks, so I got into Forex. And Forex, you didn't have to spend a lot of money. You could put $100 here, $100 there, and I mastered it. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, real estate. There's also stages to real estate. You can actually get into real estate investing without using your own capital, right? But you just have to get around people and get the knowledge on how to. And then service-based business. Right now with my consulting agency, it's a service-based business. It's online though. Maybe you want to do something that's like cutting grass, washing cars, you're good with your hands. I wasn't really a hands-on type of guy. So let's talk about my story. How did I go from broke and homeless to 6 figures in just 2 years? And it could have been sooner than I didn't really keep that great of account. But all I know is when you don't have any money, the problem is you're panicking, right? Everything you get, you gotta eat. You gotta figure out how you're gonna eat. You gotta still take care of yourself. So when I quit my job, I quit cold turkey, but I had no money in savings. So what I realized is the fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line. So I had to actually get around people that were where I wanted to be. The only option I had at that time was one of my buddies came to me and said, hey, you can join this company, right? He was a top earner in the MLM, multi-level marketing, network marketing, however you want to put it. And he said, I'll teach you how to hit your goal. And I didn't want to do it, right? I did not like MLMs. I wasn't a fan of them. But I realized I don't have any other option. I have to pay rent, I have to pay car, I have to pay all these other different things. So what I did was I joined the MLM. And the MLM was around my side hustle. I was already trading, and the MLM was around trading. It's called Wealth Generators. So for me, it was all about, okay, how is this young guy getting people to sign up for his services? What is he doing differently? Because I wasn't great at sales. I wasn't great at marketing. So I joined the MLM because I wanted to get around other people that had more skill sets than I had. So once I started studying his method, studying his process, studying how he was getting people to sign up for the program, I decided to focus on my skill set of trading. Got better at trading. So what I did then was, I said, well, I need to learn how to reach more people. And doing this MLM, I'm having to go to conferences and shake hands. I need to figure out how to do this on the internet. So I moved through here. I moved from MLM to online. And what I found out was affiliate marketing is just like MLM. It's just like multi-level marketing, other than I can sell anyone's products and services. They don't have to see my face. I just have to know how to sell online. So what I did was I joined an affiliate marketing program. I got a coach that did well. His course made $30 million in 1 year, and I got under him and I learned affiliate marketing. He taught me how to sell other people's products and services online. So I started learning Facebook ads. I started learning funnels, and I learned one important piece of information. You can't sell until you've been sold. Meaning, if you want to go out here and start selling your own products, you need to learn how to sell other people's products first, because it's going to get you better. You're going to learn different skill sets. So from there, I moved into, now it's time for me to sell my own course. I didn't want to get stuck in that affiliate marketing level where you're just selling someone else's stuff, because you can't scale that ultimately because it's someone else's stuff. So I created my own course. It was called Investors Bootcamp, and it was surrounded around my side hustle. Remember the quadrant. 9 to 5 side hustle business owner. So I decided to create the course Investors Bootcamp and teach other people how to trade, teach other people my method of trading. Now I was able to reach more people in the world through the internet, and I was able to create an affiliate program myself. So people that had results, they were sharing with their family members, they were sharing with their friends. So now they were my sales team, they were my business, they were my employees, so to say, but they didn't work for me, right? So from that course, I made my first 6 figures, and I cracked the code at that point. Now I know I'm probably skipping some steps of like all the hard, long nights, but in reality, this is the stages I moved through. I went from network marketing to affiliate marketing to selling my own course to a freelancer. Now I wanted to go take what I knew, what I learned, and teach other entrepreneurs. But I wanted to teach entrepreneurs that had a bigger following, that had more money to pay me. I didn't want to sell low ticket courses anymore. So I became a freelancer, and I started writing emails. I started doing funnels. I started doing Facebook ads. I started doing like little freelance work and putting a nice little ticket to it, around $1,000 to $1,500. And I worked my tail off, and I got really, really good at particular skill sets, which was sales and marketing. More particularly, I had a skill set in Facebook ads and funnels, sales funnels, because I saw the key was if you could get attention and direct that attention to where you want that attention to go, and learn how to sell to those people that came through your funnel, you would never have to worry about money again. So this is ultimately, now I'm a consultant where I work with high level business owners, and I teach them my skill sets, and they pay me high ticket for my information. This was my path to 6 figures. Now I'm at 7-figure business, but in order to get from 6 to 7, it's just all about systems and all about your strategy. So maybe you're at a place where you don't have a side hustle, or maybe you do have a side hustle. The quickest way, and all I want you to take from this, if you don't take anything from what I said in this video, the quickest way from point A to point B is a straight line. A lot of people think success has to be a zigzag. It will be a zigzag if you try to figure it out yourself, but the fastest people, the most successful people in life, ask them what they did. They found somebody at the point B, and they paid them. And that point B, that person at that point B may charge you 10 grand, maybe 20 grand. If you don't have that much, remember your side hustle. Go out and get better at your side hustle. Go out and make more money. Go get 2-3 jobs if you have to. But the key to getting successful, being successful,